Alright, one way to display credits for your animation is to use a text object. If I set up my scene and I select from the Shapes Text gallery, there's a text model here. If I add one to my screen, I'll give it a name. I can change that text to something like now let's take that text and move it back 100 meters. Way off there in the distance. The other thing I want to do is set the opacity to 0. Make it disappear. So now it's ready for my animation. So when I've got the opening title, one of the things I want to do is first make it appear. Then bring it forward. Since we moved it back 100 meters, bringing it forward 100 meters, we'll bring it back to its original starting position. And then after it pauses for just a brief moment for us to read it, then I want it to continue moving towards the camera. Oh, let's go 10 meters. Let's see what we have so far. Looks pretty good. Now let's put a little bit of music together with this. Now I have a bunch of sounds already selected. And let's view. Now it would be nice if the sound actually went with the animation. We can do that. First I'm going to have a do in order because I want this opening credit to move forward, wait for me to read it, move off the screen. And I want to do that at the same time as I'm playing my music. After we're done, I would want to set the opacity back to 0 to make it disappear so that when I continue on with my animation, I don't see it in the background. Now I noticed that the sound clip goes on for a little bit longer than my animation. So I want those things to coincide. My sound clip lasts for 3.46 seconds. If I add up now, I've got 1 second for my opening title to move forward, 1 second to delay, and 1 second for it to move off the screen. That's only 3 seconds. If I want things to coincide, I could make it last for 1.5 seconds while it's paused, or I can add some detail here and let's set the duration to 1.5 seconds. So 1.5 plus 1 gives me 3.5 seconds, which is roughly the same as the length of my audio.